Okay, so what we're doing here is we are going to convert from one unit to another using what's called dimensional analysis, but you do dimensional analysis with conversion factors. If you've been taught how to slide the decimal with the metric system with the King Henry's drunken uncle drinks chocolate milk, what you're doing is you're using a shortcut of conversion factors where you slide the decimal based on the units that are changing. But if your teacher is asking you to use conversion factors, what that means to you is you need to know what the relationships are between one unit and another and plug them in. So pause the video, try to answer these, and come on back and I'll show you how to use conversion factors. Okay, what you see in front of you are the answers to these three. So 35 liters is 35,000 milliliters. 4,500 milligrams is 0.0045 kilograms. And 45 kilometers per hour is 12.5 meters per second. I threw that in there. That's a physics conversion, but I want to show you when you have to do more than one unit at a time. Now, with the second one, the 4,500 milligrams, if you're taking chemistry and significant figures are important, notice you started here with 2 sig figs, you have to end with 2 sig figs. So the answer, we would drop these 2 zeros, because that implies that those 2 zeros to the right are significant, but they weren't based on the 2 sig figs that you started with. So, let's take a look now. If you got them right, go to a different video, study some more on a worksheet. If not, check out some explanations here. Okay, so hold on one sec. So let's check out how we do these using conversion factors. The first one, we're going from 35 liters to milliliters. Okay? So the conversion factor is that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. Now, why students, I think, have a problem with using conversion factors is that they don't know the true relationships. You have to know that 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. That's really the key. The rest of it, I think, is easy. The rest of it is the dimensional analysis. So I have 35 liters, and I'm going to set up my true value here as a fraction, and I want to cancel liters. So what does that mean? I'm going to put liters in the denominator, and I want milliliters, the 1,000, in the numerator, so that I can cancel out liters and end up with just 35 times 1,000, which is 35,000 milliliters. So that's it. The key is knowing what the conversion factors are, and it might mean that you have to memorize those true relationships. And students find that difficult, but you're going to have to go over it with your teacher and see what you have to know and make sure you know it. Now, if you had done the reverse, if you put in 35 liters and didn't realize and put 1 liter over 1,000 milliliters, this won't work, because you can divide by 1,000, but you can end up with liters squared over milliliters. You can't cancel the units here, right? So you would have ended up with 0.035 liters squared over milliliters squared, which is not what you wanted. So that's how you know you can correct yourself with a conversion factor. Let's look at the rest. The next one, that was 4,500 milligrams. Now, the other thing with conversion factors, you can memorize less and just put more than one conversion factor in. For example, I want to go from milligrams to kilograms. And I don't know the exact conversion from milligrams to kilograms, but I do know that there are 1,000 milligrams in 1 gram. And I also know that there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So again, the key is what you're memorizing as far as the conversions go. So the way I've set it up, milligrams cancel. I wrote this as kilograms. Obviously, it's grams. Grams cancel, and we end up with kilograms as the answer, and that's where we end up with the 0.0045 kilograms. I'm leaving the last two zeros off because significant figure-wise, they don't belong. All right, so let's do the last one here with the 2 units. We have 45 kilometers per hour. Okay, and we want to go to meters per second. So we have 2 conversions here. So let's do the meters first. I want to cancel kilometers. So 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. And then, of course, how many seconds are there in an hour? There's 3,600 seconds in an hour. So I need the hour here. 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. So again, I can put in more than one conversion factor to go from one place to the other. And if they don't line up that I'm canceling units, then I just have to flip these conversion factors possibly. Maybe I just set them up wrong. So I'm going to cancel kilometers, and I'm going to go ahead and cancel hours. And sure enough, I'm going to take my 45, divide by the 3,600, multiply by 1,000, and we get the 12.5 meters per second. Okay. So, what should you do? You need to memorize conversion factors and then practice using them. Keep working hard. Good luck. Check out more videos on YouTube, nychemcoach.com. I'm also starting NY Physics Coach. Check out the website NY Chem Coach. And good luck.